Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. Today we've got an exciting matchup in the 1-0 second round of Swiss between Bressingham on your left and BrakeJake on your right. My name's Owen Nest Cartridge, and joining me in the commentary booth for today is OK Beamer. How are you doing, Beamer?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing pretty well. This is definitely a matchup I've looked forward to. Bress, a good friend of mine for a couple of years. He was on my teammate last time as in Rando League, so that was really fun. BrakeJake also been playing for a couple of years. He's been getting a lot better in the past year or so. So I'm excited to see how he does in this race.
Yeah, definitely both accomplished runners, both on vanilla and randomizers.
Oh, absolutely.
I can say a lot more about BrakeJake. I've been friends with him for a couple of years now myself. We're both from the German community, and he's a very skilled player, mechanically skilled. He will feel most at home in a vanilla map setup. And he is pretty volatile, so we might see something insane from him that might also go wrong, but it's usually pretty entertaining what he does.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, now the runners are off. So
Nice.
start off on the ship. We've got a 60 in the corner, and
Right.
this is mystery setting. So, Beamer, you want to talk about what mystery means?
Mystery means that a couple of the settings will be found out during the seed. We can say a lot of things about the seed already. By that top right corner you were talking about, for example, we are not having a starter charge. So that 60 means this will be the damage output of the current beam once the runners will have found charge beam. But before they have found charge beam, they will have no way to kill a boss with their beam. And the other thing is the item split. You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, so there are three possible item splits in the mystery settings that we've got. We've got full countdown, major minor, and Chozo. Full countdown has some HUD elements in the top right that are currently not present, so we know it's not full countdown. So it's either major minor or Chozo, and we'll get some more information on that when we check our first item just coming up, which is the morph ball.
It's still open. So I had an insane seed that had an E-tank at ceiling, an E-tank at Terminator, and at that moment I thought, although this could still be a Chozo seed, but I completely ruled it out, and then it turned out it was a Chozo seed. So this can totally happen. So there might be situations where it's very late that we find out what it is. This missile pack tells us nothing. Can be there in either Chozo or major minor.
Yeah, it is progression in Chozo though, so we don't know for sure. If the ceiling is a missile, power bomb, or super, then it's Chozo for sure. It's a missile. Okay, so we're playing Chozo. No, for sure. So the way Chozo works is there's a set of locations that has all the major items plus a couple of minors, and the logic goes that you can beat the game logically by collecting only the items on those Chozo locations. So two of those are the Morph Ped and the Alpha Missiles, which happen to be vanilla in the seed. But there's a bunch of others, 3 more in criteria.
Interesting. Oh no, they don't have explosives, what am I saying? So they can't do anything else except light up that elevator. Otherwise it would have been always a good choice to check out what the transition to the left is.
Yeah.
Because that'll also tell us what kind of seed we are playing. This could be a vanilla map or an area random map seed, but we will find out soon enough once we get to either the left side towards the Terminator check and the Pirate Shaft, or to the right side. Runners might also opt to go there. Indeed, this might be the only possible route, depending on that next item check at a Chozo location that is bomb to resolve.
Yep. Since the game is, as I said, required to be beatable with only the items at the Chozo locations, Bomb Tracer will have to have some method of breaking bomb blocks, which could be morph bombs, power bombs, speed booster, or screw attack. So power bombs would probably be the best thing to find, but it could be any one of those. So we'll see what happens, and then, like you said, we'll probably go to the left side of criteria and figure out whether this is area rando or not. We got power bombs.
There they are. So this is nice because runners can now take a quick detour towards 230 missiles, which is the second to last Chozo location in Criteria, the first location, which of course in these settings, the common competitive settings, that is suit restrictions. In this area there can be no suits right up until we get to some other area, and we will soon find out which one that will be.
Yep. Could just be Green Brinstar like in the vanilla map, or it could be something else completely different. Could
Right.
be Red Bren, Upper Norfair, anything's on the table, really.
Okay, getting all the Chozo miners out of the way. I like finding them in Criteria, because there's nothing more rude than finding a missile pack on a Chozo deep into your game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and also it's nice to know that the logic is intact, so you don't have to worry about trying to logic out, oh, or the Chozo supers at Gauntlet, so I need to not go there, or something like that.
That's way too much thinking ahead for me. Especially Gauntlet. I used to love the Gauntlet play, but I've come to more and more not go there anymore. But I've seen races where it made the difference.
Yeah.
Like going there and finding stuff there was the better choice.
Yep. Yeah, in Chozo I kind of like to do Gauntlet if I can.
Alright.
But also, just because there's so many more items that can be there. And we got Vanilla Map. So,
oh, okay.
Yep.
Potentially a fast one then.
Yep. So this is going to be a really interesting seed. Chozo Vanilla Map, especially with Boss Rando, will tend to be on the faster side of settings. Also more linear side of settings. So we're going to probably see a lot of the same from both of these runners. Like the full trip through Green Bren and then doing stuff in Red Bren, but we'll see what that is.
Yeah, Boss Rando might throw a wrench in those works. Because especially if it's shuffled bosses that can... Oh, interesting, okay. Shuffled bosses can completely mix up those seeds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shuffled bosses, that would be Chozo Bozo, really. The Chozo Vanilla Map Boss Rando.
Yeah.
That's like a classic setting. Very linear seeds, very fast seeds, but also very execution-heavy seeds. BrakeJake almost skipping the gravity. I don't need it.
I don't need to be fast underwater. Or be able to go through there at all. Yeah, both runners with their first suit at the first opportunity. So, I don't know if they are happy or not happy to find them. I guess it depends on how they see each other compared to their own skills. Like if I was a clearly behind runner with the worst skills, I wouldn't be happy to find a suit there. I would want for deeper suits.
Yeah,
well, but I think they know they are on equal terms here.
Yeah, Bress is out to a little bit of a lead. It's a little bit more than it looks because he got a missile on BrakeJake that out of the ceiling, I believe.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, but I do think that there's no like massive execution difference here. Either runner could end up pulling ahead on some term. And
absolutely.
Here's another one. BrakeJake is going to skip that Mission Impossible miner, but it is a super missile, so...
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, it's really fast. It's on screen. Yep. It's super nice, and Bress is going to be rewarded for it at some point.
Absolutely.
Because 20 versus 25 supers at this point, really just a super pack in general, is a massive difference.
Absolutely.
Here's another potential advantage for Bress taken away. So Space Jump is the one of the two logical accesses to the X-Ray location. But you can also do a trick called the X-Ray deboost to get there on nothing. So Bress, definitely competent at it, has done it multiple times in races. I don't know if BrakeJake has. So
me neither, to be honest.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't be surprised to see him pull it out if that's a thing he knows, but Space Jump just makes it trivial.
Yeah, we won't find out today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's Screw Attack, okay.
Yeah, free seed next. So, despite being on 0 E-tanks, this seed is super safe for both runners now. There's basically almost no way to die, which I shouldn't really say, because almost the same situation handed me my win the other day against Derp. I don't think we had Space Jump, but we had Screw Attack, and that's what killed Derp in that race. Unfortunate hit from a crab.
Yep. Space and Screw is a really powerful
Oh,
combination of items. Really just Screw attack in general, but 0 E-Tanks means you're still, regardless of anything else, very weak. So...
Yeah, especially in these suit settings where Gravity Suit... I think that's always the case, that Gravity Suit only gives you half damage protection against
that's
enemies.
Just dash suits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is always the case.
Oh, goes with the uppercut and gets it. Always nice when that works. Especially with double jump. That feels so good. Double jump, a great item.
Yeah. Double jump's
I love
really,
it.
Yeah, it's a really neat concept. I'm glad it got introduced for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. The best thing the devs ever thought of, in my opinion. It gives you almost the utility that Space Jump gives you, but you have to think about stuff a lot more, and I love that.
Absolutely. There's probably a lot of cool double jump strats that we haven't thought of just because it's such a new idea.
Absolutely. And Double E here at Alpha Peeps. Both gonna be happy to find that, and they are synced up.
Yep.
Let's see if they decide to continue up or go down. Because going up to that chosen location and then going down is definitely legit play.
Yeah, I would expect both to go down. Yep, it looks like that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Assuming Bress's controller cooperates. But Red Tower is a really powerful location in Chozo. But with the potential for boss rando, Wreck Ship is just the exact opposite of that. So you really want to hit the top of Red Tower and then just go straight down and do the rest of whatever it ends up being. That's X-Ray Spacer, and then you can make the call and create an Upper Norfair.
Yeah, absolutely. So Meridia, unfortunately, in Chozo is not a great location. Because all the good items are really far out of the way. Oh, that's a great find. So that's ammo trouble is pretty much... Oh no, not solved, because we don't have starter charge, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no starter charge, so Bress's ammo advantage is still relevant until charge decides to show up. But we're still on the exact same route. Bress is just up effectively 4 missiles. So it definitely advantaged Bress so far, but it's still such a tiny advantage because of the settings. It's all it's all in the minutia for this type of mode. Like getting that power bomb, that's time. That's time that Bress spent.
Yep. It was the same top of Red Tower. Both made small mistakes and was synced up after it again. Super interesting.
Yeah, I'm really loving this race. This is great.
Yep.
Now, on to the next Chozo. This is Spazer, and it is the Varia. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we're cooking. So, now I would not be surprised to see Bress go into Norfair now. Just because...
Even skip the crate area, maybe.
Yeah, so the thing is, obviously you're not going to skip it forever, because you are required to kill the boss there. But it's such a good shot. Like, it's not such a good shot, but there's a decent shot. It's Ridley. And if you can scrounge up the ammo for him throughout Lower Norfair and then leaving Norfair, then you'll have a lot faster fight, even though he could technically do it on this ammo. And BrakeJake is going to make the same call.
Yeah,
good. I like this.
Yeah, me too. And scrounging out the ammo in Bressingham's case means just finding one more missile pack, and he will have the required ammo for Ridley.
Yeah.
Even without the power bombs. And I'm sure they will find more here. There are quick Chozos on the way. Maybe there's a charge beam. There are minor checks along the way. There is Ridley ammo for Bress. Jake a little away from that still. But a good chance he will get the Ridley ammo by the time he gets to Lower Norfair.
There's their third E-Tank.
Yep.
So they can survive Rainbow. Do you need that at one point or another? There's Wave.
Oh, that's good.
Good find. BrakeJake thinking about it for a little.
Do I want that?
I mean, I'm sure you can make an argument for it, but you're already in the room, so why skip it at this point?
It turns plasma from a great beam into an awesome beam.
That's actually so true. So now the next call, I would think he's going to skip ice.
Yeah, and I would too. And those guys are skipping it too, I bet. And something good is going to be there.
Yeah, it's going to be like speed or charge.
Yeah, ice beam, something like it.
Yeah. Okay. So both making the skip. I like it.
Yeah.
Sync continues. I think now we got Cathedral. Good check. Good call. Pick it up.
Jake's gonna skip that.
Wonder if he's gonna skip it.
Not even checking it from behind.
Yeah, I check it from behind just in case it's super, because
Exactly.
you really want those. But
even in E-Tank, I would pick up on 3.
Yeah, and chat brings up another good point. We do still have to worry about the bottom access.
Oh yes.
There is the possibility to pull off the suitless crystal flash clip, which is a tricky ask, but it is possible to get through the pre-bottom room. But outside of that, you really just have to find one of ice or speed or potentially bombs to make the crystal flash clip easier. Could also have shuffled bosses in Dragon and Lower Norfair crate, so that's a possibility.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you don't need any bot wound access anymore.
Yep, then you can just go around the other way.
We got a little problem there on Bressingham's feet, it looks like.
Oh, it'll get fixed. His stream's still fine.
So Bressking going a little bit out of the way for some of those miners. And even BrakeJake picking up a couple of missile packs.
Yeah, you really need to be picking up the ammo as it comes, because if you're gonna skip the ammo and then try to scrounge it out later, then that's
so
just not gonna work out well for you.
Good call farming up here. I would have farmed up all the way, but 17 is good for now.
Yeah, it's fine. Sure, we'll find the rest of the supers somewhere, like at Metal Pirates or something, or maybe even pre-Ridley.
GT is a bit of a question. I think I would go to GT, especially with Space Jump. You don't even need a save. You can refill whatever. You don't know? Okay.
Yeah. I think it really depends on this Chozo, and then you've got time to think about it.
Yeah. If it's bot wound access, then no GT.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a Chozo super though, so nice to find it because you want ammo, but not what you're really looking for out of Chozo.
That means one missile pack still around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we've got one missile, 2 supers in the power bomb, and 1 E-tank. So 1 Chozo missile, and then it's just tanks and items. But yeah, now it looks like both of the runners will be headed to Lower Norfair. Brett's still a little bit behind out of the extra checks, but is now up a grand total of 6 missile packs effective.
Nice.
Yeah, with 3 missile packs and 1 super pack, which is a pretty hefty advantage, honestly. Because
unfortunately, this advantage will poof out of existence if those runners find charge beam. So this is always a kind of a gamble.
Yeah, I think it's more consistent to bet on ammo and just check less Chozos looking for charge, and then you don't have to worry about the variance of, oh, what if charges at Plasma or Shack or Bowling Missile or Croc, or actually can't be Croc. Can't be a Croc because of how logic works.
Yeah. It's weird, in my opinion, that charge can't be behind Croc.
I mean, it's still part of the whole everything's supposed to be beatable off the Chozo statues, because the logical
you're right.
ammo is less than what you get out of Chozo statues. Same goes for Ridley. I'm pretty sure charge can't be behind Ridley in Chozo.
Yeah, but you can totally do Croc with 10 missiles and 10 supers.
Yeah, but the logical
you can do it with 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do it 5 missiles, no supers. Technically, you can do it 5 supers, no missiles, which is worse.
Oh my god, that sounds great.
Yeah, it is a bad fight, but it's been done.
It is?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been done. I remember, I think it was Beeps might have made a plan. I don't know if it was Beeps who made the Plando, but I think of Beeps and Junior were talking about 5 Super Croc at some point way back when. At least I remember a conversation about it, but it's definitely been done. How
often do you get pushed into the wall then? I mean,
it's really, you have to get lucky on the super drops.
Yeah.
So if you're getting pushed into the wall, you're done, kind of. The super drops from Croc's orbs are very rare. But,
Oh, yes.
but supers just deal enough to him. 3 steps. Anyways, spades are at super attack, so not going to be picking that one up.
That's rude. Both runners go in there, actually. And both on full of their supers, respectively. So Bressingham will have a more comfortable fight against Ridley, if Ridley happens to be down there.
Yeah, Ridley is the most likely outcome, but yeah, could also just be any other boss. We don't know. So yeah, Bress will likely save a bit of time on the Ridley fight if it's Ridley, just because he has more supers and that's better DPS.
Did anybody ever do the math? How likely it is to find a vanilla boss at the first boss you get to? Should be, I don't know, something around 50 or 60%. I'm not sure about it.
It's pretty good. I haven't done the math, but I'm probably going to do that eventually. Add that to my massive spreadsheet of stuff I use for rando nowadays, between all the different settings.
Oh, both getting perfect clips through those platforms. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Ammo strats against metal pirates. Could do it with a beam, but those are faster, of course.
Yeah. I think it's faster to do it and farm it all back if you have to, just because 250 per shot is not a lot when you have to chip down 18,000 health per pirate. So Jake's maintaining his lead just a little bit until Ridley, I think Bress, if he gets good RNG on the bugs, should maybe be able to catch up on Ridley.
Guess so.
Oh, he's just going to go in. That's actually better. Just going in.
On 50 missiles. Good choice.
Yep. Yeah, he just needs to not have the worst fight ever, and he'll be fine.
Which can be a tall ask.
I mean, knowing Ridley.
40 power bombs. Okay, he's good.
Yeah, Bress is living a comfy life. BrakeJake, maybe not as much.
He has to be way more careful here. That's true.
Is going for it, though. Oh, Bress misses a super, I think.
Rip.
Yeah, he's got enough ammo to back it up, though. Yep. So should be fine. Bress is done with the fight. Did BrakeJake miss a super? I think he did.
I didn't see it.
I think I heard it. I didn't see it, but maybe I'm just wrong. Very possible.
How far he farmed up? Okay, it's grappled.
Okay.
Good.
Both done with the fight. Well done.
Nice. So apparently he didn't miss a super.
Yeah, apparently he did not. So, good on him. He got the grapple behind Ridley, so will be useful for Dragon if and when she shows up.
Absolutely. Still no Dragon access though.
Yep.
But we are about to find our next boss pretty soon. And if I am either of them, I am checking Ice Beam on my way out now.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Just finding Ice and Speed and also Charge is too strong to skip.
Yep.
BrakeJake probably gonna pick those supers up. Yeah, now Bress, because of his ammo advantage, out to a little bit of a lead. Just a couple rooms.
Sometimes those things pay off later.
Oh yeah.
It's still very, very close, this one.
Yep, absolutely. This is the closest I've seen a race beat, really.
Yeah, for that duration, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it helps that these are like the most linear settings possible, really. But yeah, this is definitely quite the linear seed.
Yeah, and we might still be in for vanilla bosses. Oh, Bressingham going really out of the way for ammo checks and gets rewarded.
Oh yeah. I think this is pretty good. It's like kind of similar to Mission Impossible missiles, in that it's on screen. It's like a bit of a trek, but it's on screen, so you're saving 6 seconds versus stuff like left side supers and other things that are quick but have to work.
Fair, okay. And so, Jake check in jail for that exact reason. Oh no, there was one room before that. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Bress is checking jail, finds a missile. I would not be surprised if he skips. Jake's gonna skip it entirely, which I think I like skipping jail. it's a slow check to get, and you have to do 2 doors to get to see it in the first place. Yeah, I do like checking this though.
I'll be right back. I need another drink.
All right, so we got both runners heading out of Lower North right now with all their ammo and items and such. Brett's still up 2 supers, which is huge. And BrakeJake gonna skip the missile. So Jake might be committing the charge here, which is an interesting thought. Committing a charge in Chozo is like, it's fine until it's not fine. Because, yeah. So, interesting development. BrakeJake skipped a missile after seeing it at Freckers.
Yeah.
So, that makes me think he might be committing a charge here. And he's also not going to check North Reserve, which is a known good spot for ammo, since it's got 3 checks.
Where are we at with Bressingham? He's on a total missile number of 105, 160, 175 now, so he's really close to being able to finish the game out if he gets Zap Skip anyway. Yeah,
55-40 is a good place to be. Is Jake doing Croc?
I can't imagine, honestly.
Surely not. I mean, why else are you going? Oh, I guess maybe to go out of Norfair?
Yeah, and take the exit item.
Yeah, that is true. You can get that exit item. I was just thinking you would do Speedless Speedway because you got Wave and Plasma.
I think Jake is just hoping for more super packs and hoping for them to be along the way. It's typical for him to be skipping missile packs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now Brett's up a ton of ammo. Jake is really going to be hoping for charge here.
And he's doing maybe the same play. I don't really know what he's farming for. I mean, it could be surprise bosses. So
I think
he's farming for that.
Yeah, I think he's farming for surprise Ridley if that decides to show up in Crate or something. Also, Bottoon, if and when that thing, you'll need ammo for that.
Speedless Speedway, always a little scary.
Oh, there's charge!
No problem.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so Bress is just behind.
Yep. Not by much.
Yeah. Yeah, Bress is like a minute behind now. Since charge decided to show up. Will Jake get this Ice Escape? Decides to kill the one tripper.
Yeah.
Gets it though. I think this is good.
Nice.
Very nicely done. And Bress will also not be missing his charge, so disaster averted. But
good for
Jake
us.
Jake is still ahead, and the boss in question is still working. Bress picked up the power bombs in not Mission Impossible, Norfair Reserve, so could be thinking about the Suitless CF clip. If that becomes a thing.
Is he good at it?
He's done it before. I don't know if he's confident in it. My guess would be he doesn't want to, but he also knows that it's the best option here, so maybe he decides to commit to it off that. But we're gonna know after this boss check if that's what we're in for.
Look at the time, it's 27 minutes and runners are out of Lower Norfair and already out of Norfair in general.
We're already on to the second boss. This is great. Okay, so we got shifted bosses. Not shifted, shuffled bosses. Shuffled bosses. And the way you can tell this is, obviously, Phantom doesn't belong in Kraid's Lair. But the difference between shifted and shuffled is that wrecked ship icon in the upper right for BrakeJake. If it were shifted bosses, it would be Kraid, since it's still Kraid's Lair. But since Phantom's activating the ship here, that is going to be it's still part of Wrecked Ship. So that's how you know it's shuffled bosses here.
So big question, what now? Are you going to Wrecked Ship and make a beeline for the boss? Hope it's Dragon and finish out?
I think that's a good shot. If you have 2 on the way Chozos, White Supers, and E-Tank, And then if it's Dragon, you can potentially even take Forgotten Highway to the boss from there, from E-Tank, which is pretty good.
And honestly, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, what else? I
Thinking
mean,
about it.
the other option is commit to Suitless CF right here, right now, and go do it.
Yeah.
But even on 20 power bombs, that's a tall ask.
Yep.
And the thing is, with Charge now available, we've got a lot of places to look for Botsoon access. So really going to Wreck Ship looking for Dragon is likely going to be your best bet.
I guess so, yeah.
Just sucks to be that way. But either way, runners are likely going to both go to Meridia, since that's the fastest way up to the Wreck Ship this way.
Yeah, go through, but unfortunately in West Meridia, no Chozo items. And all the Chozo items in the rest of Meridia are... I don't want to use any bad words, so I'm not going to talk about them.
Yeah, they're not the kindest to get to. But also worth talking about, Bress had a better Fentoon. I couldn't tell if it was the patterns or the execution or maybe both. But Bress is now ahead of BrakeJake just by a little bit. So the race continues to excite.
Yeah, he was like I said, 26 seconds behind exiting Norfair. Now he's caught up. That's very interesting. That ghost.
Yep, it's the ghost.
Oh, Bress. Okay.
Oh, he's making the call. He's making the call.
Jake, you are on 4 power bombs. What are you doing?
I think he's trying to change that. Oh, he's checking.
Oh, no. Oh, this is great.
This is great. This is going to be great content. So, yeah, so the thing Bress is going to be trying to do is what's called the Suitless Crystal Flash Clip. And it's called Suitless Crystal Flash Clip because you do it with your suits off, not because it requires having no gravity. But what he's going to try to do is lay a power bomb at the highest pixel he can before the ceiling in this block below the crumble blocks, and then frame perfectly jump morph into that power bomb while holding the crystal flash inputs to trigger a crystal flash midair. And if he holds down to raise his hitbox, the crystal flash will raise his hitbox even more, since that's what it does after you finish crystal flashing. It raises your hitbox so that you're not on the ground. And then that'll be just enough to get him inside the crumble blocks and break them from the other side. So here's hoping he gets it.
And there is no good visual cue for this.
Yeah, what he's trying is, well, first you turn off high jump just to make it all easier.
Yep. Or possible, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, it's possible. It's just way worse.
All right.
The keys are different. So yeah, this is what the setup looks like.
Looks like he times his turnaround with the power bomb reaching the top of the screen, something like that.
Yeah, he's like only a few frames off. Yeah, I can't tell whether he's early or late, but he's very close. Oh, and he has to reset now.
All right. I'm assuming he saved where Jake is about to save now. And Jake is about to save his low energy, which will save him time in case it goes south.
Yeah, he has to damage down either way. So Jake has even less ammo than Bress does. So
3 tries.
yeah, Jake gets 3 tries since you need to have 10 power bombs to perform the Crystal Flash.
Yeah.
And Bress going to be trying to see if he can spike a power bomb at the other Aqueduct Miner.
Going for that.
For the Aussie setup.
Yeah, I like that. It's great.
I've seen Aussie do it.
Oh no, not an E-Tank. That's the opposite of Waterworld.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a power bomb, Jake.
Yeah.
Take it.
You might want to get it just because of stand up, but yeah, those blocks aren't bomb blocks. Only in area.
Yep. So this could be the deciding thing in this race. Who gets this first?
Yep.
Or maybe who gives up first. That's possible too.
That could also be how it is. Yep. So BrakeJake runs out of power bombs, has to reset. So Oh, Bress needs to get damaged again because he picked
no.
up the health drop.
No, don't screw
Oh,
it.
no, don't do it.
No.
Oh, he killed it.
Dang it.
This is such shambles. You know they're not going to feel good about this. The only way you feel good about this is you get it first try.
Yeah. Now Jake going for that powerbomb spike. Nope's out after seeing the missiles.
Okay. Rest is going to kill it like this. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's see it. Oh, misses the morph.
I want to. Oh, there we go.
Press gets it.
There we go. I was gonna. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
They will never guess that they got it within 5 seconds of each other. Never in a million years do you think that's going to happen.
So Jake will have a bad time in that morph ball maze behind Bothoon, but he's gonna be happy he got it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really just like this Bothoon fight is gonna be shambles because you're just like, oh my gosh,
he gets two power bombs. Two power bombs drops.
2 power bombs so you can make it through the maze.
The perfect amount of power bombs from Bothoon.
Yep. Calculated.
Yep.
Alright, so Jake's gonna go and get this. Bress is going to try to skip it. He does successfully. If he falls down there, he has to do CF clip again.
Yep.
So it's a bit scary. I actually played a practice scene earlier today where I did suit a CF clip and then skip the item. I didn't have to do CF clip again, but it was scary.
Okay.
So I've been there.
Okay. Why? Why though?
Because he wants to save the lag from power bombs. I don't know. Does want to turn on high jump boots. But this is amazing. Yep. I'm so glad we get to watch this. Okay, and now we got Dragon. So you had to do some sort of shenanigans or get Icer Speed to come through here in the first place. So
that would have been a sad sight to go into Wreck Chip and see Crate there.
Yep.
Oh no, I gotta find this. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Or I gotta do the tip. Yeah, that's so awesome. Both got it almost at the same time.
Absolutely.
Right, Bress with the left side set up for a quick grab. Gets it.
Nice. Nice, well done. So, probably gonna... Yeah, looks like he's gonna check the Chozo behind Dragon.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, if it's Icer Speed, you're saving a million years. Just because of having a Zeb skip. That is not Icer Speed.
Nope. the Chozo in the Wreck Chip is a bit questionable, but I would definitely check behind Crate.
Yeah, behind Crate, definitely. Probably not right super. I would do it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Our Jake not getting the quick grab. Falls behind ages, as it feels like in this race.
He is going to skip behind Dragon, though. So he
That's good.
On. Or
is he?
Or is he? He's reconsidering. He's not going to skip it. Okay.
Ah, man. Jake, skip it. You don't want an E-Take.
He was prepared, though.
Yep. Always be ready for the nope.
Uh-huh. Now you want to fall down here, like Bress is doing.
Yep. As quickly as possible.
Yep. Secret tunnel.
Okay, let's get the old stopwatch out. I'm gonna time this exiting aqueduct.
Let's see it. Bress at 37:57. BrakeJake probably like 30-40 seconds behind is my guess.
Oh, what did he just turn off there?
High jump, I think, so that he can get through here.
Oh, okay.
Without using power bombs. But
just use power bombs, Jake.
Yeah, you're not saving that much time on the power bombs, like even just the pauses, even if you get it all first try, you're losing to it. But
Absolutely.
I admire the effort
Yeah.
for sure.
Not easy to do. That'll extend Bress's margin. Getting close to a minute here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it looks like just around 55 seconds is going to be what it ends up being. Still an extremely close race. Like, this is, yeah, right on a minute, actually.
That's exactly a minute, yeah.
Yep.
Still recoverable, though.
Yep. Yeah, we still got the crate fight. Crate stand-up could be a thing. All sorts of things in Turian can happen. Baby skip. Baby skip is actually a question, because they have high jump and no speed, which is a possible version of the skip, even with boomer skip, but it's not as easy as the regular high jump speed baby skip.
Right.
So that, and also BrakeJake could make the right super check.
Yep.
And press skips it, and that could be important. So
or vice versa.
Yeah, definitely a bunch of comeback mechanics still out there.
So Bress has 20 power bombs, Jake has 15, which means that Bress can go for a bit of quicker power bomb strats in the Metroid rooms.
Yeah, I know Bress will go for good power bomb strats because I taught them to him.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I never dared to do these on 15 power bombs, so.
Yeah, I learned the power bomb strats that Cicerine does in low speed, and then I told Farflu and Bressingham, hey, learn these. And then they did. They're fast. And they're also good at saving you health, which is the important part. No missile. Well, no important
So rude. So this is a Chozo location as well. Some new viewers might be questioning this because there's a Chozo statue. So the Chozo rewards are always at Chozo statues or as boss rewards, even if those are not Chozo statues. Same goes for the item that would be to the right side here, that Bressingham is skipping. That's also not actually a Chozo, but it is counted as a Chozo location in this. And that was way too many times I said Chozo.
Yeah, but it is a Chozo location, even if it might not look like it. And also Morph is a Chozo location, even though it is neither on a Chozo or a boss reward.
Yeah, because it's Morph.
Yeah, it's Morph. That can count.
The game would be impossible if there was no Morph there.
It's true. I mean, I guess you could put Screw Attack at Morph and then have Morph be in Gauntlet, but then you'd have Screw Attack on a non-Chozo location. And BrakeJake is going to skip behind Kraid, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah, you did. So he won't be going for right side supers either.
Yep, looks like he's going to be saving a little bit of time there. But Bress still just chipping away at the movement. Just playing solid, playing well. And now we have all that is left is the last area of the game, Turian. Honestly, this feels like I'm commentating a vanilla match, just because of how like samey the decisions have been, and just how good of a race it's been. It's great.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
so this will be close to the 50-minute mark, but I don't think it will go under.
I think it will.
You think so?
Yeah, good Turian with all the movement stuff is like 6.5.
Yeah.
With so I think like no speed and no ice, it'll probably be pretty close. But 7.5, I think they could make it.
All right.
I think Bress can, not Jake though. Like a high 49. Okay, so Bress lays that first power bomb, and the way it works is the power bomb hits a enemy spawner, and because of bad coding, I guess, it hits all the enemies once and gets them all on Bress, and then you can hit them all with two more power bombs.
I did not know that. I gotta look into that. That sounds really good.
Yeah, like I said, watch the stream's low percent speed runs. They're great for Powerbomb Metroid strats, and also a lot of other strats that are not Powerbomb Metroid strats.
Okay, on the elevator, we are at 55 seconds.
Nice. There we go. That's the other one. M1 and M3 use that bug. M2 and M4 just the rooms are small enough you can hit all the enemies with power bombs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like expected, Jake not going for any of those threats. Just doing it the old-fashioned way, collecting the Metroids first, then setting off the power bombs. Make sure that those 15 power bombs will be enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does have 3 power bombs with leeway, but it's not a whole lot. Plus, whatever the Metroids end up giving him, but you can never count on that. Anyways, here's Baby Skip, so this is actually really important.
Oh yeah.
If Bress hits this, then he's like, I don't want to say insurmountably ahead, but basically, if Bress hits this, BrakeJake has to hit this or he's done. Very nice.
Okay.
For Brett. Excuse me.
Yep. Great one.
Yeah, really well done. So yeah, now let's see if BrakeJake can pull it off as well. BrakeJake on some lower health now. Hasn't been using his screw attack for iframes. Been getting grabbed a little bit more. So if he gets to skip, maybe we'll see the safety refill for BrakeJake.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, no zap skip. So
yep,
nothing else to do but to ammo those zaps.
Yep, got to hit him with 2 missiles and 3 supers apiece.
Like we did in 1994.
Yep. Yeah, looks like BrakeJake's not going to go for the skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a respectable decision. Completely get it.
Oh yeah. If you ask me, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
never skip the baby. I paid for the baby and I use it.
Okay.
Stand-up glitch, not possible here for either of those. Just not enough energy.
Yep. No tanks, no flash suit, not happening. But can just sit through the cutscene like Gear Force intended.
Also not using his missiles, and he's just at the point of DPS where this makes sense.
And now Bress just in the cutscene, BrakeJake just a little bit behind. So yeah, really just the movement after Dragon is I think what cost BrakeJake the race. The bottom stuff, and then yeah, really just Bress won on the little bits of movement. So
yeah,
really nice to see it. It's been a great race.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They entered the after bot wound pretty much. They started to drift apart a little bit, and it became even more after. Was it the Phantom fight? No, the Phantom fight was in Crate's area, right?
Yeah. Phantom fight was Crate's. Like BrakeJake was ahead going into Phantom, but Bress caught up in Phantom, and then they both had CF Clip Shambles, but they got it 5 seconds apart, and then BrakeJake just lost time in Boston because he didn't want to use power bombs, and then did it again on the way back. So I think that was actually a fair chunk of the time losses. BrakeJake messing around in post boss win.
Yeah, probably right. Alright, Mother Brain 3 here for Bress. Mother Brain 2.5 for Jake.
Yep. BrakeJake just entering the cutscene as Bress is exiting it, so.
Getting all those hyper beam shots in there, very nice.
Yep, 36. But I think this is actually really close. With speed, this is definitely sub 50 for Bress, but I think I don't know. I can't tell one way or the other.
I'm tempted to look into the race room, but I won't. I'm calling a time now. It will be a 50:08.
Okay, I'll say 49:59.
Nice. Okay. I'm actually rooting for you.
Let's go. All right. Okay, clean movement throughout the start of escape. Yeah. Without speed, there's a lot less special strats, I guess. Just gotta have clean movement. Oh no, he falls! He falls! My guess is in shambles, Bress. It's all your fault.
Okay, getting through there more cleanly. Last moonfall in the game. Achieved.
Heck yeah.
Doesn't get sniped. Trips on the platform.
Oh, another one.
Hope he runs through the wall instead of shooting it.
Gotta shoot the
He
pirates,
does.
though.
Nice.
Let's go.
Always run through that wall.
Heck yeah. Wall jump, up the climb. Easy does it.
Oh, this is so close.
Oh, he misses it. He misses the wall jumps. Oh. Oh, I don't think it's happening. I don't think the sub 50 is real.
Nope.
Oh.
But it could have been. It's all Bress's fault.
It is all Bress's fault, but speaking of Bress, he will be finishing in first place with a racetime.gg time of 50 minutes and 5 seconds. GG to Bress.
Awesome race. Awesomely played by Bress and by Jake also.
Absolutely. But yeah, both of these runners executing at a great level today, so definitely really happy for both of them.
Yeah, that was such a treat to watch. So great.
Yeah, now we get to watch BrakeJake's escape while we wait for Bress to hop in for interviews.
Gets rid of those metal pirates with one shot, as you should.
It's faster, less lag.
Yeah. Also, less troubles in this room. What's it called?
This is Leodox.
Right, this is
Yeah, because in like was it 2018? I don't remember which year it was. It was something between 2016 and 2018. Leodox and Wild Anaconda were racing any %, and it was so close that that Leodox lost because he messed up this room.
I think
that was the difference.
Jake might have seen the dot done by Bress while he was in Leodox because he took some time to chill out and kill the one pirate.
Very nice. Yeah, Leodox was a runner of Super Metroid for many years. But yeah, is not still active as of now. But yeah, I think Leodox versus Anaconda was I think that was new route versus old route as well.
So, wow, okay. I've never heard of Anaconda.
Yeah, Wild Anaconda's he was like the original Mappo guy. Yeah, he held Mappo record. He and like Oates were running Mappo for a while together. Their times are still very close. It took me a while to bop them with a better route. So yeah, definitely really solid runs that they have.
We saw Jay going for the best ending here, saving the Emeralds. Objectively the wrong decision.
So true. And what's he doing?
More shenanigans.
More shenanigans, but he is going to finish on the ship. Official time of 52:32. So GG to both runners. Well played. Great.
What a race. That was so awesome.
We're joined by Bress. How are you doing, Bress?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you. How you guys? You guys enjoy?
Pretty good. Yeah, that
was so good.
Sick run.
Oh yeah.
Sick race.
Seemed like it was a nice, decently close one. I was talking to BrakeJake. I think we did the exact same stuff for like the majority of
Not
this.
just the majority.
You did the exact same
everything.
stuff for the entire race.
Yep.
And we're joined by BrakeJake. So GG's to the both of you. Welcome in.
Hey, thank you.
GG's, Jake.
GG, Breath.
Yeah.
So it was close, I think.
Oh yeah. So you guys did the same exact things for pretty much the entire race. The biggest differences you guys had were BrakeJake skipping a bunch of ammo stuff like Mission Impossible missile, PB's in Jail Scout, and then Norfair Reserve. So Brest is up a bunch of ammo and is ahead out of the Ridley fight, and then Jake Spike charged. So all the ammo advantage that Brest had was not at that point. So Jake was like 30, 45 seconds ahead out of Norfair. Brest caught up on the Fantoon fight, and then you guys got Sua's CF clip 5 seconds apart from each other.
Yep.
And then BrakeJake, you lost a bunch of time in the post bottom room because you didn't want to use power bombs, and then Sam on the way back. And
that made that much difference.
It really did. It was a lot of time. On the scale of this race, like
I see. I had to pause and then 2 or 3 tries. Oh, I got it.
Exactly that. Yeah.
I want to say the F word, but I didn't, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
But no, it was a really exciting race. You guys put on a great show, so couldn't be happier with this race. Is really exciting.
Great.
Yeah, that makes me happy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a total hype moment. You had both the Crystal Flash animation going on at the same time on screen.
Wow.
Bressingham a bit earlier. And Jake, you had to go farm power bombs for that. And Bress, you failed a couple of times before. And Jake did save his low energy. Bressingham did not save his low energy. That's what synced you up at that moment perfectly. That was completely insane.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody liked that.
Yeah, it's fantastic moment in the race. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the seat was really straight, early suits, and all the stuff on the way to Lower Norfair. It was almost exactly the ammo we needed for the Ridley fight. Interesting that we both skipped Ice Beam.
Where was it, by the way?
No, we skipped the Ice Beam location where was Charge Beam.
Yeah, you did. And we would have all done the same thing.
Yeah, so, me and Beamer were both saying, yeah, that's a good call. And then we were saying, yeah, it's a good call to do at the end.
Yeah, I think high jump boots is a must check because you have 2 more miners. It can also be a E-tank in Chozo split, and it's also a Chozo item as well. And Ice Beam, for example, in opposite is very time intensive, and there is no really rewarding for it. Instead, it is Charge Beam.
I don't think it would have accelerated either of you too much because you both weren't going for too many ammo checks after that point. The only difference was maybe Bressingham going for that missile inside of Bubble Mountain, but apart from that, you... Oh wait, Bress, I think you went into Norfair Reserve as well?
Yes, after Lower Norfair I did that.
Yeah, you had a way more comfy Ridley fight than BrakeJake. Just because you had way more to spend, and Jake cut it a bit close there, but he didn't have to dig into his power bombs, so that was okay too.
That's good, yeah. Yeah, I was not sure about...
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say I wasn't sure about checking GT, but I think it was definitely fine. Like, it was very, very fast to check that.
Yeah. I was like a little uncertain about it, but I think it's fine with no charge and no Zep.
Yeah,
no
and screw in space. Like,
and space
no issue.
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Unless one of the Bubble Mountain items would have been bottom axis, then we probably would have skipped it. But in your situation, absolutely check it.
Yeah. So both of us checked it as well.
Yep.
I think we did everything. Like, we checked all the same majors.
Absolutely. Just the minor checks were a small difference between the two of you.
Yeah, exactly. You did the exact same majors the entire time. was great.
Sounds like we know how to play.
Yeah. Also the crate area, you did that coming out of Norfair, both of you. Also the correct choice in our humble commentators' opinions.
Yeah, sounds like a nice race. I have to rewatch it.
Absolutely, rewatch that one. It was a great race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely second that. So, yeah, I think that will do it for us. So, Brest, you'll be moving on to 2-0 next week. BrakeJake will be at 1-1. But yeah, definitely excited to see what y'all have in the rest of the tournament. So, any final words before we cut the show off?
GG BrakeJake, and thank you too for the commentary.
Yeah, same for me. GG Bressingham. Yeah, it is really exciting for me. It was really exciting for me to race against you. I was a little bit nervous at the start, but yeah, it pointed out as a nice race, and that's all what counts.
Yeah, I'm really glad it was a good race.
Yeah, and also thank you, Beamer and MM2 for making comms, Spike for tracking, and all the viewers for watching us. I am looking forward for a great tournament going on here.
Great. Well, I think that'll do it for us. I've been MM2 Cartridge, joined by OK Beamer on commentary. We got Spike on tracking. So, with that, thank you all for watching this episode of the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Summer Tournament, and we will all see you next mission.